O Galileo, where art thou satellites? Yet I feel the dance in your light and movement, or it might feel that you feel it. We both may spin, but the stars spin, and no stars may spin as they spin in space. Yet you dance with me, yet we are as one, and you that feel we have no place in this space. And so, as all our place in the feeling we are moving, we dance with one another, moving only when we want to. So the stars spin, and we are dancing now. But dancing and dancing in the dark, in what may become night in the next century, but never dark. Dark only until time, and then there is light and the stars are dancing. May it be with us in each other when time becomes light, where Earth, a satellite, spins in orbit around the central sun like a tiny pebble on the rim of a vast decadent waterfall. Where you orbit around me, our life cycles are measured, the orbits made tighter, and I from orbit through Earth orbit. You are a star in a galaxy of stars and a galaxy of stars. The moon would rather not be here any more than you, fodder for poets. As you step, so you dance, and when you dance, others dance. You feel your relative steps, and so there is motion. The moon moves, the sun moves, and the Pleiades move you. Their constellations steady as pendulums.
Angry hipster on acid. When I woke, I was sitting on the church roof at night, eating clams, having put cigarettes out on my own eyes while I slept. Somebody below was chipping away at headstones with crooked teeth. I would have filmed it, but while I was dying, all the lens from my Super 8 cameras were stolen by a 6-foot-old man made of superglued fingers. It was late, but an unknown entity was violently murdering the local Catholic priests before poisoning egrets with factory-farmed petroleum. When I crept back to the hospital, one of the baristas was squabbling with another. I shouted, "Shit, just pour the drink and move on." I returned to the ICU to the raucous sound of canned laughter from 80s sitcoms, but nobody brought a steady procession of wild things like I was promised. My ice cream money had been stolen, and a middle-aged woman with the name tag Buffy had followed me back. She reliably informed me that she is the one who causes the entire town every so often to wake up at night sweating. I out salt and pepper in the fridge, the pantry, the microwave, and the coffee pot, and set a reminder to go to the supermarket to look for my house key. When I finally fell back into my deathbed, the nurses began updating me every hour, if not more frequently, with what was happening on BBC Two. I watched an allusion to someone called Bill Shakespeare try to stab God and run to the kitchen. He died of carbon monoxide poisoning. I went to bed in an old man's sleep with the feeling I was a show home waiting to be erected. I was never awake, merely dreaming in alliteration.
Honey badger. The sea and the sky are all we have, and what is ours is yours. I wish that I could fall into a lake of oil, so you can pull me out with a rope of seaweed. I wish you could find the words to tell the police that your mother and I fell off a bridge in 2 separate planes of existence. I wish you could find the words to say I was born in the wrong town. I wish you could find the words for when the whole world thinks that you are dying, but you aren't. I wish you could see how this will all go wrong. When you're ready to die, and the fire comes for your heart, ask for 2 things. Ask for the moon, and then ask for it all.